Today I'm going to take you on a journey of Kathak. Thank you Aster Volunteers for giving us this beautiful platform to create, inspire and connect. Thank you so much. I know it's a very difficult time. We all feel a little locked down. We all feel a little tensed. And this is a beautiful way to get back into rhythm, to tune in yourself through any art form. May it be dance, may it be music, may it be painting, may it be just simply watching something which you've always wanted to and you didn't have time. So hoping you all are going to feel a little charged up, a little tuned in with yourselves with today's session. Kathak is one of the 8 classical dance forms of India. Originally from northern India, Kathak, as the name derives, Katha. Katha means story, and the person who tells a story is a Kathakar. Kathak is known for its extensive footwork, beautiful hand movements, chakras, and most important, face expressions. So today, on this small little journey which I'm going to share with you, I'm going to take you through a glimpse of footwork, hand movements, chakras, and the walk, the charm. Hope you all like, and once again, thank you Aster Volunteers. It's a privilege and honor to be on this platform. Thank you for connecting all of us through this beautiful art forms of different levels and different tastes and different rhythms. So without wasting more time, let's begin the journey of Kathak. The first segment of today's workshop is going to be on foot movements. It's a very important role. The feet, the movements play a very important role in Kathak. But before I start anything, let's all do a little namaskar. Your hands in a pataka position. That's the mudra. Just in front of your chest, shoulders little relaxed, and you start with 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now you're going to walk 5, 6, and you're going to bend 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. The first segment, footwork. Footwork in Kathak is called Tadka, and it's done on different levels. When I talk about levels, it means speeds. I'm going to simplify it so that if you are not from a classical dance background, then also it reaches you. Sorry, I won't be able to answer any of your queries now, but please be assured that between the breaks, I will definitely check on them and try to answer as many queries as you have. Do please keep writing it so that we can connect this way. Okay, so let's get back. The footwork, which is called Tadkar. Tadkar is done Ekdun, Dodun, Tigun, Chogun. Now as the words say, Ek, Do, Teen, Char. 4 speeds. Today we're trying to reach the 3rd speed. So for that, your hands have to be clapped together left hand, right hand, joint. Not very hard. Don't stress your shoulders at all. Just relax. And now the footwork. It's a little V. You start with your right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I say 4, the heel hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I am doing is on Teen Tal. Teen Tal has 16 beats. So the moment you finish your 16 beats, your one set of footwork gets finished and you can change to the next level. But since we are beginning to it, so we're not going to only do it for 16 counts. We're going to go a little more further till you get the hang of it. So how I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. I start with my right foot and I finish on my right foot at the beat of 16. Once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you notice, the moment I say 4, I hit the heel. I hit the heel. And I start my one from my left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 4 lands up on the same leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it with a proper posture. Your body is straight, relaxed. Don't lift your shoulders. Don't stress your arms. Just little, and it's a V. And we don't bend the knees. So let's just stand. And you just have to tap. 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is called Tatkar. Tatkar has its own bowl. So we're going to learn the bowl now. So how it begins? Ta, te, te, ta, ta, a, te, te, ta, 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 te, te, ta, ta, a, te, te, ta. Now what the speed I am doing doing it on Teen Tal. Today's entire process we're going to do it on Teen Tal, so it becomes easy for you to understand what's happening. Yeah? Ready? 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, hey, the, ah. Hey, hey, the, ah. Hey, hey, the, ah. Hey, hey, go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This was a go. Now we are going to do the dogun speed. That's the double of the first speed. Let's try. 5, 6, 7, go. 8, go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This was dogun. Now let's try doing the tigun. That is this double of the second speed. 8, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 8, we're learning the first segment of Kathak, which is the footwork, and it's called Kathak. I've just done the 3 variations of tatkar in it. I will show it once again and then let's all do it together. We'll start it from the first level. Watch the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Heel. Same leg starts. Right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Heel, 1, 2, 3, ball, ka, take, turtle, arm, take, turtle, ka, take, turtle, arm, take, turtle, ka, take, turtle, turtle, ka. Now we're going to do it together. So all of you, please stand up. Just watch me, don't write anything. Just get up, just get into the rhythm. Hands are like that. Feet is in a little V. And we're going to start from speed 1, speed 2, speed 3. Let's try. Go. 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just joined us, what we were doing was called the footwork, which is called tatkar. And we did the first speed, the second speed and the third speed, which in Hindi we call ek dun, do dun, teen dun. Chogun, please practice and share the videos with me. Do practice. With practice, it comes, only you need to understand the technique, which I will go back after the session once we are finishing the session once again. Let's go to the second segment of today, which is the hand movements. Now when I talk about hand movements, in Hindi we call them hastak. In Kathak, it's more of the wrist than the hand. It's never the straight hands, it's more of the wrist. So today we're going to learn 3 hand movements which you can use it in any dance form. Even if you do Bhangra or you do Bollywood or you do some other dance form just for fun, you'll see the grace when you use the wrist comes out more. So let's start with our first hand movement. Okay, again the same hastak. Thumb is inside, which we call pataka, and the first finger joins it and you rest it in front of your chest. Shoulders are down and you're standing in a V. Now we're going to give a little rest to our feet because we worked a little harder. Let's work on the hands and then we'll connect the footwork with the hastak. So your first hand movement goes right hand. 1, you open the palm, but your pataka, your thumb is still in. 1, 2, 3. You make a half circle and you bring it back. So when you bring it back, that's the beauty of it. You pull it from your wrist. You give a little push, pull, and you bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, straight. 2, straight, absolutely straight. 3, and you pull it back. And the moment you bring it here, your mudra comes back. Let's try. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now with the hastaks, your expression, your eye movement is very important. As and when we speak to our friends, our colleagues, our family, we have to look at them to tell them, I need this. I cannot look here and tell somebody standing there. So same thing in dance. So you look straight with your hands straight. You turn, you bring it back and you come back to the center. Straight, center, side, side, and you bring it back again, back to the center. So let's try. Everything what we're doing today is on teen tal. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll go a little slower now. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This was your first hand movement, hasta. Second, you take your hand up. Still the pataka is in. 1, you drop your wrist, you roll your wrist and you bring it back. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15, 16. Again, your eyes have to follow the hand. So it goes up, you drop, you're still looking up, you turn, so your head also turns a little, and you bring it down and you look back here. So you follow your hand up, you turn your head a little, and you bring it back down. So let's do the both hand movements what you just learned, right? 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's do the second hand movement. 5. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. Yes? Now we're going to learn the third hastak for today. Your third hastak is going to take your both arms. You're going to make a semicircle and come back to the center. But this semicircle is going to be on your side. So you're going to bend a little, you're going to make a semicircle, and you're going to come back to the center. How? Ready? Start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 पे you have to come back. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16. Let's do all the 3 hastaks what we just learned together. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Third. 1, 2, 3. Semicircle with your wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now I'll show you how I do it with my wrist. My wrist goes and I lift it. I don't lift my arms up. I put the pressure through my wrist. This is the way I'm doing it. Let's do with the feet. The same footwork what you learned. We'll go on Dogun. That's the second speed. 1, 2, पंजगा 16 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 7 6 5 second Hastak 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 10 11 12 13 14 again 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 third Hastak 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 Let's go on the third speed. Even if your footwork is going a little wrong here and there, focus on your hastaks, not on your footwork. Because that will come gradually, but at least the body is getting rhythm, in sync, while you move your feet at the same rhythm and your hastak. So even if it's going just like that, that's fine. Focus on the hastak. 1 2 3 4 second hastak. Third hastak. Remember the semicircle. Let's go on the third speed. 1 2 3 4 same thing with the hastak. 1 2 3 4 8 second hastak. Third hastak. Let's go. Second speed. 1 2 3 4 second. Third. Now let's move on. If you want to drink a little water, you all can please drink. Let's move on to the third segment. Okay, thank you for your comments. It's amazing. Let's move to the segment number 3, which is called the Chakar. You all must have seen some Kathak recitals, and I'm sure whenever we look at a Kathak artist, we are so amazed the way the feet work. Still they're so calm and composed, and the way they take their spins without moving from one. They're also positioned properly. So before I teach you one simple chakra today, I want you to tell, whenever you take a chakra, your center, your spine has to be absolutely straight. The moment your posture is wrong, your chakra is going to go all over in the room and you're going to feel dizzy about it. Okay? So, the first foremost, your grip has to be in the center. Hold it little tight so that your center doesn't move. Your shoulders are a little upright, not high, but a little, this way, your center. So your simple chakra today we're going to learn is Panch Pair Ka Chakra. Now when I say Panch Pair Ka Chakra, it has 5 steps, starting from the right leg. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all. Yes, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if you notice, I'm not taking my legs this far away. So you need to step closer, 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 closer. Okay? Don't take big steps. Don't have distance between your feet. Otherwise your chakra is going to go all over the room and you're going to feel dizzy. So let's begin. Holding our hands, shoulders little up, tight, center, focus on the center. 5, 6, 7, go. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try a little faster. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I know it's a little difficult. Let's go slow. 6, 7, go. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do it only for 3 times and then we take a little break for 2 seconds. Then again we repeat it for 3 times, we take a break. Now you have to learn the hastaks for it. You can do it this way as you are all on the beginner's level. But if you can manage, I'll show you. Say, ek, hand opens. So you are sideways, ek, and go. The hand closes. And now 3, 4, 5. You just rotate and come back to the center. So let's try with the hastak. 5, 6, 7, go. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes? Let's do it together. Start. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it a little faster. Maybe. Let's have some fun. 5, 6, 7, go. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes? So let's do all the 3 speeds so that then let's move on to the next segment. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's do it on the second speed. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the third speed. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know it's difficult, but I'm sure with a little practice, you will overcome this. And trust me, a Kathakar and the Chakkars, it's that love. You really feel so good. How we were when we were kids, we would just go round and round and round and we would feel so good about it. So learn the Chakkars. This is called 5 pair ka Chakkar. All you have to do is right, left, right, left, right. And you finish your Chakkar. Okay? So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simple. With practice, body straight, spine straight, head straight. I'm sure you're going to achieve it. So now, we've reached to the last segment of Kathak, and that's called the chal. Now the chal means the walk as a Kathakar. You all have seen models walking on the ramp. You all call them ramp walkers, right? And you know they have a very, very, very typical signifying, walk. Same as a Kathakar or a Bharatanatyam dancer or any dancer. We all have these chals. So today I'm going to teach you 2 chals. The same hastak what we used before. Your first hastak, your second hastak and the third hastak. Now we're going to incorporate it with the chal so that you are revising whatever you've learned till now. So your first chal, it's a very simple chal. This is my center. I'm going to move forward. 1, 2, 3, step, left, right, left, step, back, 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 step, forward, 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 step. It's the same tatkar. The 4 and 1 lands on the same foot. All that you have to remember. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now let's do it with the hastak. So your first hastak was 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I'm moving forward, I'm going to do my first hastak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you finished at your right foot and now you have to go back. So you're going to do the same hastak with the same foot movement and you're going to go back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we finished one chal in 16 counts. Let's try. 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Now if you notice, I'm not crossing the leg, but it's a little, I'm going on the straight line. So my body is absolutely straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. This was the same hastaks and the same walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. You start with 4 and 1 from the same leg. Now we're going to change the hastak for this. Okay? I want you to open the hastak this way. So what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same chant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left leg goes back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hand. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do both the chals together. 5, 6, 7, go. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. पीछे 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. चाल नंबर 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. पीछे 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1. Chant number 3. That's a little complicated. We're going to walk diagonally. So we're going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? I walked diagonally. 1, piche, 3, 4. Now from 4, turn, center. So from center, right, left, right, together, left, turn, together. So how does your hand go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Both hands open. 3, 4. Turn, together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hastak 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. So the hastak goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Only at 5 you will close. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. At 1 you close the hand, you take a little turn and you come back to the center. Now we're going to go with all the chals once again. The tabla track I'm using is called Teen Tal Tabla. It's easy because you can always increase the speed of what you are doing. You can go back as a beginner, you can go back, you can skip to the second level. So this is called Teen Tal Tabla. And chal. Right? Your first hastaks. 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Behind. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. This was your chal number 1. Now we're going to do the chal number 2, where at 4 we extend the leg out. 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll only do the footwork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now chal number 3. We go diagonal, both hands open, and we turn and come back to the center. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This brings us to a small glimpse of Kathak. Hope you all enjoyed. Before I leave, I would again like to say thank you to Aster Volunteers for giving us all this beautiful platform to learn, to grow, to motivate, to inspire. This is a beautiful platform. Do practice, best of grace. And before I go, we will just go recap all the things what we have learned in small 16 counts, so that I hope you all keep practicing. Yeah? So we're going to start the first thing, which with our Kathak. Hastak is like that. Feet is in a V. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Togo. 1, 2, 3, 4, do the hastaks, what we learned today. 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Third hashtag. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please remember to use the wrist. Now let's go on the third segment where we learned chakra, which was called Panch Pair Ka Chakra. Okay? First we'll do with only the footwork and then we'll combine it with the hasta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do it with the hasta. 1 पे hands are open, 2 पे हाथ बंद, same pataka position, the first, and you finish the chakra while spinning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. अपनी ही जगह पे spine straight, head straight. 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can increase your speed as we learned it in Tatkar. 1 gun, 2 gun, 3 gun, depends on your practice. And the last segment what we learned was the chart. So let's do our first chart. See, a small beat, your hands here. 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. That was your chal number 1. Chal number 2. You go 1, 2, 3. Open 5, 6, 7. Open 1, 2, 3. Open 5, 6, 7. Open. Chal number 3, which was the diagonal. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Before I finish, let's do the namaskar. What we learned? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Thank you.